In this video, I'll show you how to use a simple VBA code to highlight tasks by just clicking on them, just like I'm doing right now. No checkboxes, no dropdowns, just fast visual tracking. This is great for productivity and also visually marking progress. Before we start, as usual, if you appreciate the information, it would mean a lot to me if you hit the like button or the subscribe button. That's all I ask. It helps the channel tremendously, and as a thank you for doing that, I'll do my best to reply to as many comments as I can. That said, without further ado, let's begin. Okay, so the first step is to make sure that your workbook is saved as a macro-enabled workbook, XLSM. So to do that, you have to go to Developer, go to File, go to Options, and go to Customize Ribbon, and make sure this developer over here is checked. The next step is to right-click on the tab on which you want to apply this highlighting feature to, and then click on View Code, as so. A page such as this appears, and in that page, you will need to copy and paste this piece of code, which is currently displayed on the screen and is also available in the description box of this video. So I'm going to copy and paste this code, and a little bit later on, I'll explain how the code works. But for right now, you can just copy and paste it in this section, click on Save, and X out of this. We were pretty much done. Now, all you have to do is click on any given cell, and the entire row to which that cell belongs to will be highlighted. And you can highlight as many rows as you want simultaneously. This is not limited to only one row being highlighted at a time, like my other video on this topic. And also, upon the second left click on any row which has already been highlighted, the highlighting will be removed. So if I left click on any cell in the same row which has already been highlighted, if I left click on it again, the highlighting will be removed as so. So you can highlight and remove the highlighting as you wish. The goal is to use this for tracking of tasks, or you can use this as a checklist as you wish. For example, yellow could mean that the row has been reviewed, and not highlighted could mean that it's pending or something of that nature. So this is a very good productivity tool. Now, I'll quickly explain how this code works. The targets.row selects the current row. The interior.color, this part checks if it's already highlighted or not, as explained. This is how, when we left click on it again, the highlighting gets removed. This is the piece of the code that does that. This section of the code with the numbers in it indicates that the highlighting has to be in yellow. Now, if you have a different color preference, for example, if you want light green, light red, light blue, etc., those codes are currently available on the screen, so you can use these RGB codes as an alternative. And also the XL color index none removes the fill. And that's in a nutshell how this code works. And as you can see, this is very useful, and some ideal use cases could be, for example, marking emails to follow up if you're tracking manually, for example. Also, visually reviewing checklists for monthly reports. Or it could also be used for class attendance to check who's present and who's not. And this is how it's done. I really hope this tip boosts your productivity and keeps your Excel sheets cleaner and faster to use. I also hope you found this video useful and got some value out of it. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. And also, if you're new to my channel and you haven't subscribed already, make sure to subscribe and also turn on notifications so you won't miss out on future videos. See you soon.